Enoch, chapter number 6. Want to go through it in this video concerning the fallen angels, my friends. Okay? Hope you all are doing well, but in this video we want to go through Enoch chapter 6. Also take a little bit of a look at Genesis chapter 6, because both these chapters come together and synchronize, and they both show us the same thing concerning the fallen angels. Okay? Now we've seen that the two witnesses to the book of Enoch, the two primary witnesses, 2 Peter 2 in the book of Jude, talk about the fallen angels which are bound. Okay, we're going to learn all about that in the book of Enoch. Okay, but they talk about these ones who left their own habitation. They left their first estate. Okay, we're going to see that in this video, what they did. Okay, but it's my hopes that you've studied angels in the Bible, in the scriptures. But if not, we'll just briefly mention a few facts when it comes to the scriptures. Okay, we see the angels. Okay, there's good angels, and then there's fallen angels, bad angels, angels that left their own habitation. They sinned. Okay, they broke a commandment, my friends. That's sin. They sinned against God. They rebelled against God. Okay, and then we also see good angels in the Bible. We'll just talk about a few. Okay, first and foremost, though, we see the angels were there at the time of creation. According to Job 38 verse 7, it says that when God set the foundations of the earth, when he fixed it, when he established it in order, the sons of God shouted for joy. Okay, that is the angels. We see them also in Job chapter 1 when the angels come before God, and Satan also comes. Okay, we know that hell itself is created for the devil, a fallen one, and his angels. Okay, that's who hell is created for. Okay, doesn't mean that's all that's gonna be there, but that's what it's created for. So other than that, we see good angels in the Bible in many examples. We see Gabriel, he's a good angel. Michael, he's a good angel. That's in the book of Daniel. We also see him all over the New Testament. For example, in Matthew chapter 4, when Christ is tempted in the wilderness, you see it says angels came and ministered unto him. Again, in Luke chapter 1, you'll see the angel Gabriel comes to Zacharias. That's John the Baptist's. That's his dad. He was serving in the temple. Okay, at the incense offering, an angel appeared to him. That was Gabriel. Okay, Gabriel then, he curses him. He takes his speech from him because he doubted that angel. And then, of course, we see he comes to Mary. Gabriel comes to Mary to tell her about the birth of the Messiah, the Holy One. Okay? So, and then again, my friends, we see Michael in Revelation 12 when there's war. And then we also see, for example, Apostle Paul tells you in Hebrews 13:2, he said, be careful when you're dealing with strangers, because you might just be dealing with an angel and not know it. Okay, you might be entertaining an angel. Okay, so it's my hopes that you understand angels come in the form of a man. That's why we see them having sex with women. Okay, in the Old Testament, in the book of Enoch. Okay, so we see that they come in the form of a man. Or Apostle Paul wouldn't have said be careful, or you wouldn't even know that it's an angel. Okay, the context what we see him speaking in can be found in another book that's been removed. Okay, called the book of Tobit. The book of Tobit was found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's also a book that was in the first authorized King James, the books of the 14 books of the Apocrypha. Those were removed by the Protestant and Evangelical Church in modern times with publishers. Okay, but the book of Tobit is legit. It's a great read. I encourage you to check it out. It shows us how you can entertain an angel and not even know it. And we want to be careful, as Apostle Paul said, because these angels can testify for or against us based on how we deal with them. Okay, so these are some of the things we see in the scriptures concerning angels. There's also many other things, but for time's sake, we're going to jump in. Okay, we're going to go through Genesis chapter 6, a few verses here, which say, 6:1, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God, that is the angels, they saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives, all of which they chose. Okay, they took their wives, of which they chose. When you see this word wives here, you'll see it's also often referred to as the virgins. Okay, it says that they were fair, they were beautiful. Okay, that's what that's talking about. Verse 3, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with a man, for that he also was flesh, and his days shall be 120 years. There's a lot of prophecy there. Okay, but there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God, that's the angels, came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare them children, the same became mighty men. The children became mighty men, the giants, the Nephilim, which were of old men of renown. And then God saw the wickedness after the angels, after the giants. Okay, the earth filled up with wickedness. Okay, bringing in the flood upon the ungodly. So that's what we see in Genesis 6, which we also see in Enoch 6, which says, and it came to pass when the children of men had multiplied in those days, were born unto them beautiful and comely daughters. Same thing. Genesis said fair. Okay, they were fair, they were beautiful. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw, and they lusted after them, and said one to another, come and let us choose us wives from among the children of men, and beget us children. Okay, Genesis 6:2. Okay, so what we see, my friends, is that these angels are committing sin. They're rebelling against laws. Okay, there's many laws. For example, the 10 Commandments given unto us in the covenants of promise. Okay, not only that, but then there's laws that were for the angels. Okay, there's laws, what we would call laws of nature. Okay, these angels break their laws, and that's what it says here, and it begins to give us their names. Semyaza, who was one of their leaders, said unto them, I fear you will not indeed agree to do this with me, and I alone shall have to pay the penalty of this sin, breaking this law. Okay, and they answered him and said, let us swear in an oath. Okay, they made a pact, and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations upon it, not to abandon this plan, but to go through and to do this thing. And they swear all together and bound themselves by the mutual imprecations upon it. Okay, they made an oath together. And they were all 200 of them, who descended in the days of Jared upon Mount Hermon. Okay, that's a mountain in Israel, and today on top of it is a United Nations headquarters in which you cannot visit. And they called it Mount Hermon because they had sworn and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. Okay, there's a lot of crazy things concerning this mountain. We'll share that in time. And these are the names of the leaders: Semyazzaz, their leader, Arikibah, Ramiel, Kokabiel, Tamiel, Ramiel, Danel, Ezekiel, Barikiel, Azael, Amamaros, Batariel, Ananael, Zachiel, Samsapiel, Satariel, Turiel, Jomjael, and Sariel. These are chiefs of 10s. So there's 200 of them. And over each 10, there's a leader. That's the names that were given here, as you can see. And I probably butchered all these names, but that's what it gives us in this text, this translation. Okay, so that is Enoch, chapter number 6. My friends wanted to go through this, okay, and get into this. And now as we continue from here, we're going to talk a lot about fallen angels. We'll also see the good angels, and which is way better to study according to me. Okay, I sure like to study the good angels, my friends. But we're going to see a lot of the things which these fallen ones did and what they taught to men. Okay, in the next video, we're going to be getting into some highly controversial things. Okay, when it comes to things like the height of the giants. Some of these things have taken me a few years to come to the bottom line. Okay, but in the next video, we'll see things like the height of the giants. We'll see the correct interpretation when it comes to that, because this is one of them things that is this is one of the things. This is why they throw the book out, is because of the height of the giants. Okay, but we'll see the correct interpretation concerning that. Again, it's taken me a long time to come to the correct answers concerning a lot of these things. I don't have all the answers. I'm just a man seeking the answers, seeking the Holy One, the only one, Jesus Christ. Hope that this is a blessing to you. We will continue.